Let's face it, guys, even the most successful people in this world began by looking out for a job. You will need a job at one point or another. The most important thing to know is that you don't need to be a slave to a job. You need to have your own financial freedom, and you need also to have the power to make decisions for your life. You don't need to be a slave to money or a slave to anyone. So at one moment or another, you will need to be employed. Personally, I allowed myself to be employed because I wanted to learn from my employers. I wanted to learn how to set up a business. I wanted to learn the nitty-gritties when it comes to entrepreneurship and success in business. So I opted to be employed in order to learn, and apart from learning, I was also earning a salary, which is the all the money I needed to get started with my businesses, to keep up with the life and to pay my bills and all the rest as I prepared myself to exit the world of employment. So at one moment or another, you will have to accept the fact that you will get employed, and in order for you to be employed, you need to look out for a job. And today I'm just going to talk about the easiest trick to ace any interview. If you are looking to be employed, you need to know the trick that is there in order for you to win a job interview. So before you get employed, you need to go through an interview, and here at LifeVersity, we are here also to disclose to you skills on how to win any job interview, and for that matter, how to prepare for a job interview, how to write up your resumes, your cover letters, and much more. That is what we are here to offer you. Apart from how to make money online, we are also here to teach you on how to find a job, the best websites you can find a job on, and much more. So be sure you stay tuned here. Every week we produce brand new videos that will motivate and inspire you to become your best. So ensure you hit that subscribe button if you've not done that, or if it's your first time watching me, so ensure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell in order for you to be notified whenever I post out a new video like this one. When it comes to winning any job interview, the most important question you want to ask the recruiter or the hiring agent or the human resource or department of your employer is that what three things are most important to success in this role. So whichever role you are applying for example, when I wanted to apply for the role of a nutritionist in a company, I had to inquire from them what are the most important things, or which three things will they require me to do in order to ensure success in my role as an employee of that company. So you need to ask this question prior, because the most important thing you can do if you want to win any exam, and an interview is just like an exam, is to find the answers to the questions that will be asked during the exam. And interview is the only exam that will be allowed to interact with your employer before the interview. So you can approach the human resource, the hiring agent, or the recruiter and ask them this question prior, a day before the interview, or even just before the interview. Ask them what three roles are most important to success, or which three roles are most important to success in this role that I'm just about to get interviewed for. What this question will do is that it will give you an added advantage from the word go. It shows the employer that you are not only interested in defending your qualifications and your abilities, but your area of interest or your style of doing things is to find out what the employer needs in order to succeed. So it will totally isolate you from most of the people you'll be interviewed alongside, because it will show that you have interest in the success of the company. Most people will come and talk about their qualifications and their abilities, but you need to ask first which 3 roles are most important to success in the role you are applying for. That one will ensure that the company or your employer strategizes or prioritizes on the roles you will be undertaking the moment you'll be able to win that interview and be employed. In addition to that, it will help you to deduce if you are the right match for that job. You also need to apply or to allow yourself to be employed in a job you are comfortable with, a job that aligns with your core values. I was preparing myself to become an entrepreneur, so I applied for a role in a company that is in business, the business of selling stuff, the business of selling nutritional stuff. So I wanted to know how to go about the entire business system, how to set up business systems, and how to be able to succeed in entrepreneurship. So you need to ask that important question in order to ensure that the position you are applying for is in line with your core values, and for sure you will be able to have an added advantage. You will be able to win over a majority of fellow candidates who will be interviewed alongside you. So that's it for this video, guys. The most important question you need to ask in order to ace or to flow any interview or any job interview for that matter. We'll keep you posted on many more other tips on how to win a job interview, or where to look for jobs, how to write your resume properly for that matter, and how to be able to come up with creative cover letters for your resume, and much more. So stay tuned on LifeVersity, and if it is your first time to watch this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Additionally, ensure you turn on the notification bell in order for you to be notified whenever I put out another new brand video like this one. See you again in the next video, guys. May God bless you.